Thinking about when to retire? Learn the break-even points for railroad retirement. Welcome everyone to another edition of the Highball Advisors Railroad Retirement Whiteboard. My name's John McNamara of Highball Advisors, and today we're going to talk about breaking even in railroad retirement, right? What are those break-even points? When is it best to retire? So what I'm going to do in this here is I'm going to compare it against Social Security. Everything's going to be kind of more of a mathematical, analytical approach, right? Everybody has their own personal reasons on when they want to retire, all those things. This doesn't factor into it, right? This is just going to give you the knowledge and, of concepts of, hey, maybe this is when I should retire, when I shouldn't retire. All right, so if you look at the financial service industry, right, 99% of it is geared towards Social Security, and rightfully so, because 99.5% of the population takes Social Security, and not railroad retirement. Might be higher, I don't know. So let's just look at how break-even points are, right? So I use an example here. So let's look at somebody, Social Security or Tier 1, right? $25,200 if they retire at 62, which is early retirement, reduced. Their full retirement age in this example would be $36,000, right? 30% reduction. Now with Social Security, right, from full retirement age to 70, you get 8% credit every year. So if they decide to collect Social Security at 70, they'll get $44,640. So let's look at how that looks, right? Social Security. So here they are, right? They retire at 62, early retirement at 62, and at the end, at 90, we'll say they're up over $600,000, right? However, if they go out at 67, you know, they'll max out at over $800,000 they have taken out of Social Security by the time they're 90. However, as you can see, they've break even, that's the break even number, is around 77.5 between early retirement and full retirement for Social Security. Now remember the person who gets those delayed retirement benefits at 70, right? That extra 8%, okay? Look how much they finish up with, close to $1 million. That's, you know, geez, over $250,000 more that they will have taken out. Now the trick is you've got to make it to 90, right? So, and then their break-even point, so they'll break even with the 62 people around 78, and then the full retirement people around 80. Okay, so that's just the way to look at those things, to say, okay, I get a lot more money, but this is where I break even, right? That's where they say break-even points, and this is what everybody talks about Social Security. Now, this is what I find very interesting, is let's add railroad retirement into it, right? This is going to look different, right? So it's Social Security Tier 1's the same. So we'll just use those same numbers. However, we want to add in the Tier 2, right? So let's say a full retirement railroader, age 67, their Tier 2 is $14,000, right? Take it at 62, 30% reduction, $9,800, okay? And at 70, oops, I need another zero there, is $14,000. Tier 2 has no delayed retirement benefits. So there's no value in there, okay? It would grow, I should say, because of those extra years of employment. But even still, right, let's just go off of this scenario here, right? So 62, all right, they're taking a lot more money and they're heading up here because you're well over $1 million because you're getting Tier 1 and Tier 2, all right? And then obviously we're going up well over 1.2 million. Now what I want to show you here is the break-even points, all right? So from early retirement to full retirement, it's the same number, right? It's basically the same. It's the same number. It's going to be 78 or 77.5. However, look at the person who waits till 70, okay? They don't catch them out here till 80, and then they don't catch the full retirement people here out till 85 years old. Right, so it's shifted way out because you're not getting those delayed retirement benefits, credits, I should say, for waiting in railroad retirement. So now, obviously, there's no inflation adjustment here because that's a variable. It could go up and down all the time. It's not static for 30 years, so that's why I didn't put that in there. But that's something to think about. That, you know, that's because now you say, whoa, whoa, I got to make it out to 86 now. max out. So like I said, this is just analytical, mathematical approach to it. This is not a personal say, oh, I've got to leave early or I like to stay late. I didn't factor that into any of those things. But this will just hopefully give you some ammunition in making that decision on when is the best time to retire. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about this, if you're thinking about planning for that retirement, understanding when is the right time to go. Like I said, just book a meeting with me if you're close to retirement. That'd be great. As always, click on the notifications, get the latest video, right? And so you won't miss any. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate that. And share it also with other railroaders. Getting some great comments and feedback on that. So everyone, till next time, please stay safe, stay on track, and take care. So long, everybody.